Okay, Mount Patterson. So we left from Hawthorne and we got off the pavement pretty quick, got onto this Lucky Boy Pass. At some point, we could start to see the Sweetwaters in the distance. Eventually, we got onto the trail through Belfort and then up to the top of Mount Patterson. So we came from the east, the Nevada side, and went to the west, the California side. There's a link to a GPX and KML file in the link below, and we start at this gate.
Remember these both kept swinging on me?
That's it. I better get out so we can have a hand. It's beautiful. The road is rough, rugged, and rocky from the get-go, and it doesn't take long before you start climbing pretty quickly. You're pretty far in before you get to this sign that tells you about the area. Then it's more of the same, rough and steep until you can make your way up to Belfort. Pretty cool place to check out. Oh, it's deep in there. I did not notice the door that was plainly visible facing the car. Dave, you been here before? Oh, back on July in 2020. You were tall. Oh, Mike must have done that for you. It says Davey, 7-10-20. I don't know if I want to. Well, yeah, I do. Should get a roofing. Free estimates for roofing? Mining is brutal.
Just to set up before you can even start.
You haven't even started yet. Ah, this one's a dud.
This is the easy part.
So I like they got this mine down here, but I think we're gonna keep going. So we got a flight to catch, Dave.
We do.
So
What time's the flight? It's like
11?
45 minutes from now?
what time is it? It's 10:21. I think it's at 11.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, we gotta summit the thing real quick,
Mount Patterson Summit.
and
Okay.
we'll be good. Yeah. All right. This was the hardest part, in my opinion. Going downhill, tight switchbacks that are off camber. I thought I'd be going up this, which I would prefer, but I was going down this. This is going down between Belfort and the peak. Going from Belfort towards the peak, you end up going down quite a bit here, and then you go back up in a couple of minutes. This was a long, steep, rugged climb. I don't think any well-equipped 4x4 would have any troubles. Maybe if you were open, you might have to be a little more careful. But it was steep and longer than I thought, and I wasn't sure if it was switchbacks or straight up, because some maps showed switchbacks, but it was just straight up the middle is how the road went. And it wasn't bad, but it was a longer climb than I thought, and it was steep. You can see the background just gets smaller and smaller. You see him?
No, it must be a tree.
So we just encountered this bicyclist who is...
Where's the
This
road?
is insane. There's no road. Oh, there it is. This bicyclist who's doing this 500-mile bike trek, but he's only doing 210 miles of it.
Yeah.
Like, he says he hasn't seen it. We're the second car he's seen in 3 days. He camped in Belfort, where we just checked out, and that was hours ago, right? It was like 20 minutes for us.
He was 3.5 hours ago to that Belfort.
Jeepers.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's two routes. Maybe they tell me which one's which.
I think they said go right.
Motorized, rare, plant.
Habitat.
Oh, so I don't know which one's the actual road.
Right.
It looks to go to the right,
Yeah.
the road. I don't want
Looks
to.
way more heavily
And that looks to
traveled.
be maybe like ignoring the switchbacks over there, but I would rather go the correct way.
That looks so loose. It's a tight turn here. And very loose.
We hung around at the summit for a little bit. It was very windy. You can't hear anything we said up there. And then we headed on down. We saw quite a bit of wildlife on the way down. Cattle and horses mostly.
Moo!
You got their attention, Dave. Now you gotta hit them with the singing. Sing it.
Good morning. Morning. Sorry. And it's touching back down.
Going down had some tricky sections too. So both sides are kind of equal. They're different, but in terms of difficulty, I'd say they're kind of equal. They're both rough and rugged, and it's a great road. All told, it took us 3 hours and 9 minutes from the gate at that ranch to Lobdell Lake here. I'm pretty sure that's the summit you can see in the distance. We did encounter a hiker coming up as well, and we passed his car around here, and he was just about at the summit when we passed him. Wasn't long before we were back on pavement. We did make our flight, which was at 11 p.m. out of Reno, so we had plenty of time to get there. We made a couple of pit stops. We saw this cool Segway thing at one pit stop. I didn't know Segway made things like that. We hit a pretty good mileage milestone, and we washed up the Discovery next to a Discovery Sport. A lot of people don't realize they're totally different cars, but they are, and here's two side by side. And then we put the truck away and off to the airport. Thanks for watching.
Major editing of me screwing with these poles, all right?